Most men think they can make a woman chase them with fancy words, with compliments, sweet talk, or constant attention. But the truth is, it's not what you say that makes her chase you. It's how you say it and who you are when you say it. Because when a man speaks from calm confidence instead of emotional need, his words carry a power she can't explain. They make her feel safe, intrigued, even addicted. And this is something that goes far deeper than charm or appearance. It's about the vibration of your presence, the way your energy feels when you enter a room. Women sense energy faster than logic. So when you speak from a place of inner peace instead of anxiety, she feels that, and she can't ignore it in this video. On Psychology 360, we'll break down exactly what to say, and more importantly, the Stoic mindset behind it that makes a woman chase you without games, without manipulation, just presence and truth. When she pulls away, say this: take all the space you need. Epictetus once said, "What disturbs men are not things, but their judgments about things." Most men panic when a woman becomes distant. They start asking questions, overthinking, trying to fix what isn't theirs to fix. They lose their composure and begin to operate from fear, not from strength, but a Stoic man does the opposite. He simply says, take all the space you need. No resentment, no pressure, just calm acceptance, because that phrase carries power. It tells her you're not afraid to lose her. It tells her your peace doesn't depend on her attention, and that calm detachment makes her curious. She starts wondering, why isn't he reacting like everyone else? That's the moment attraction begins again, because in that silence, she starts missing your energy. She starts realizing that your world doesn't crumble without her presence, and that realization makes her want to be part of it again. Just to test you say this, you have every right to feel that way. Seneca wrote it, "Is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. When a woman tests you, when she gets emotional, accuses, or challenges, most men fight back, they argue. They defend. They try to win her approval by proving themselves, but a Stoic man does something few expect. He says, you have every right to feel that way. He doesn't argue. He doesn't explain. He validates her emotion without surrendering his control, and in that moment, something changes. She feels understood. Not because you agreed, but because you weren't shaken. That calm, grounded energy disarms her completely. She starts chasing that emotional safety, the rare feeling that you can handle both her chaos and your own, because deep down, every woman wants to feel emotionally safe, and that safety doesn't come from words. It comes from your energy, your ability to stay still when everything around you feels unsteady. When she's angry or emotional, say this: let's talk when things are calm. Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events when tension rises. Most men react impulsively. They mirror her anger, raise their voice, or try to win the argument, but the Stoic man knows nothing, destroys attraction faster than emotional chaos. So he steps back and simply says, let's talk when things are calm. You're not avoiding her. You're protecting the peace. And peace is magnetic, because deep down, every woman wants a man who can stay centered when she's falling apart, when she sees you controlling your emotions, not hers. She feels something deeper than attraction. She feels trust, and that trust is what makes her chase. She starts realizing you're not like the men who try to control or correct her. You're the man who understands how to lead with calm, and that energy makes her crave your presence again and again. When she complains or tests your attention, say this: I'm focused on what I can control. Epictetus taught, freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things beyond our control. When she tries to pull you into drama, guilt, or attention games, don't react, don't defend. Just stay rooted, say, calmly, I'm focused on what I can control. Those words show strength, not arrogance. They tell her, you don't live at the mercy of emotion. You're driven by direction, not distraction. And the moment she feels that your energy is focused, that your world doesn't orbit hers, her instincts flip. She starts chasing your calm because your calm represents security. Your focus represents leadership, and your grounded energy gives her permission to relax into her feminine essence, because women crave stability. They want a man who can remain steady in chaos, and that steadiness is what makes you unforgettable. When she asks, what are you looking for? Say this: peace, not problems. Seneca once said, if you wish to be loved, love with reason. When she tests your intentions, don't try to impress her, don't list achievements or talk about your past. Say this: peace. not problems that line, will stop her in her tracks because every woman has met men who wanted excitement, drama, or validation. But very few have met a man who values peace more than approval. And when she realizes that about you, that your peace is sacred and she must earn access to it, her entire energy changes. She starts to value your time. She starts to soften around your presence. And before she even realizes it, she's the one chasing your calm. She's the one trying to align with your peace because your peace becomes her safe place. And that's when you truly win. Not by chasing, but by becoming the man whose presence makes her chase. So remember, it's not pickup lines or fancy words that make her chase you. It's your energy behind the words when you speak with calm certainty, when your voice carries patience instead of desperation, when your presence feels like peace instead of pursuit, you become unforgettable. A Stoic man doesn't beg for love. He attracts it by being anchored in himself. So the next time you speak to her, don't try to impress. Speak from stillness. Speak from self-control because when your energy is calm, your silence speaks louder than any line ever could, and that is the essence of true masculine attraction, the kind that doesn't fade because it's built on depth, not desire. And this is the philosophy we live by here at Psychology 360, where attraction is not a game. It's a state of being grounded in truth, confidence, and calms.